In the heart of remote mountains, a poor but brave man lived with his wife and 2 children. Their stone house was small and simple, but filled with love and warmth. Every day, the man went hunting with his bow to feed his family. One cold and gloomy morning, he set out from home. In the valley, he saw a beautiful deer. His heart pounded, knowing its meat could feed his family for weeks. But the deer ran up the massive mountain. Breathless, the hunter chased it. When his arrow pierced the deer's side, it kept running. As he climbed the rocks, his foot slipped. A desperate scream echoed through the cliffs, and his body fell from the mountain's edge. Silence swallowed the wilderness. Villagers searched for days, until they finally found his lifeless body at the mountain's foot. Nearby lay the deer's corpse as well. They carried both to his grieving wife. She wept bitterly as she looked at her husband and the animal that had cost him his life. The next day, she cut the deer into pieces to feed her children. But inside its belly, she found something strange, a shining, enormous pearl. She took it to the village jeweler. The old man's eyes widened in shock. This is no ordinary pearl. Its value is beyond gold and jewels. He paid her a fortune for it. She returned home with trembling hands, clutching the money. That night, her nightmares began. In her dreams, she saw her husband, his clothes stained with blood, his face pale and broken. With a voice heavy and cracked, he whispered, "I gave my life for you and the children, but why did you sell the pearl? It was my gift of love. Now its curse will follow you." Terrified, she woke, but his voice lingered in the dark. The next nights grew worse. She dreamed of him rising from the mountain, his eyes hollow, each step shaking the ground. In his hand, the pearl glowed crimson. His voice thundered, "My love is trapped within this pearl. Until you return it, you will never find peace." At last, unable to bear the torment, she took the pearl from her chest box and carried it back to the mountain. The night was stormy, winds howled like wolves. At the very spot where her husband had fallen, she placed the pearl on the stone. A mournful cry swept through the mountains. Her husband's shadow appeared, tears glistening in his eyes. With a bitter smile, he whispered, "You were always my love. Now I am free." His shadow dissolved into the mist. Suddenly, the pearl cracked open with a sharp sound. When she looked down, nothing remained but black ash. From that night on, the woman and her children were never seen again. Some say when thick fog blankets the mountains, the sound of a man and woman's laughter and their cries echo from deep within the rocks. If you want to hear more romantic and scary stories from Sada Zone, please subscribe, like, and comment.